One. Hello, YouTube. This is Sam here from Inclusion Tube. I'm here with Miss Miller, and she runs Blue Moon. What's the last word?
Culinary.
Culinary. This vegan, organic-based farm. Can you tell us a bit about how you started Blue Moon?
Sure. Well, Blue Moon Culinary is a catering personal chef business. Uh, Basically, the reason I started it is because I felt like people with alternative diets really weren't being served well for catered events or for just daily meal prep. So I specialize in gluten-free cooking, and I do offer a lot of varieties. Usually for festivals, I bring vegan or vegetarian food, and because that seems to be often absent from festival food vending. And I also offer things for people with like keto needs, paleo diets, allergies, etc.
That's very cool. Have you always been into this type of food, or what got you into cooking this way?
Just making improvements in my own health and in the health of my family, and doing a lot of reading and research on, different diets, different varieties of cooking.
Very cool. So on your site, you have a bunch of specialties. What can you tell us about your specialties when it comes to Blue Moon?
Well, like I said, we specialize in the kind of alternative diets. I have menus for if you need to stick to a paleo profile, or you need to be dairy free or gluten free. I can work with you and customize menus for whatever your needs are.
What would you say to someone who's never heard of your type of cooking before, like someone like fresh out of the city who's never seen organic food before? How would how would they what would they experience when they would eat your food?
Fresh, whole, real food without any artificial and processed ingredients, and as little processing to the natural ingredients as possible. So real food in its actual natural form.
That's the only way to go. um, how has this type of cooking impacted your life as a whole?
Well, it certainly makes me more conscious about what I'm, bringing home to eat, what I'm putting on the table every day. And, from discussions with clients and things, it helps to really take the stress off of somebody's plate as to what they're going to eat and how to handle their, possibly their new dietary restrictions as they're trying to make improvements in their health.
Very cool. Did you go to school for this, or is this just something you picked up on your own?
Well, I have about 10 years of varied experience in the food service industry, everything from waitressing to cooking. And most of my training is through those jobs. But the research that I did for basically natural food cooking and gluten-free cooking has all just been, self-taught research, trial and error, spectacular experiments, sometimes spectacularly great, sometimes not so much.
Yeah, as Miss Frizzle would say, take chances, make mistakes.
Absolutely.
So what was your experience at Inclusion Fest this year?
Oh, I thought the festival was amazing this year. I love to see how everybody just comes together to work with each other. All of the vendors just pull together, and it's a big community for the whole weekend. And, everybody that comes to the festival gets to really enjoy themselves. And there's lots of space when you need space, and there's plenty of activity when you're looking for something to do. So, it's a nice balance.
Mm-hmm. Um, so, so what's it like catering for special needs kids? Do you do events like that often?
Inclusion is the only festival I've come across that really focuses on, making it accessible to everybody, and to being, very conscious of the fact that there's a lot of different, um, things that people with different abilities need, in a space like that to really enjoy themselves. So it is great because I know a lot of people with kids with autism or ADHD in particular, diet can be life-saving for them.
Hmm. Definitely can be. I have my own personal experience with changing diet
Mm.
and life saving. I sleep better now.
Oh yeah.
Um, so what for our final question for our interview? What does inclusion mean to you?
Uh, family and fun, and knowing that we're all together in this. That no matter who you are, what you're able to do, or where your difficulties are, we've all got them, and we're all just one big family.
Thank you so much for your time, Miss Miller. Can we expect to see you again next year at Inclusion Fest?
I certainly hope so. I'm planning to be there.
All right, excellent. What is the best way for people to get in contact with you if they want you to cater?
They can stop by the website, which is bluemoonculinary.com, or call me or text me at 908-281-9222.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. This video will be up hopefully in the next month. And Miss Miller, thank you for your time. Hope you have a good evening.
You're welcome. You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.